Hey, what's up, fellas? I just finished doing a private lesson, and evidently, for the first time, I've never met the young man's father. He's 13. Um, he is this young man is trying to find his way in the world, and he's struggling. And here's a update on the pool. It's getting closer, but the thing is, again, another thing the majority of women don't understand is that as a man, there are certain things that are inherently expected out of us simply because you're a man. Now, that doesn't negate any of our other responsibilities, but if you never teach a young man, or that young man, for whatever his circumstances are, doesn't understand that our society, I can't find my, there it is, it's over there. I'll go get it and bring it back. Nah, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do it over here. Um, all I'm trying to say, if you are a man, a young man, I'm 56, I'll be 57 this month, and God damn it, more than anything else, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not trying to tell you that I somehow have the secrets to life and that you can't figure it out on your own. My only goal in doing all of this, besides needing a haircut and a shower and the rest of that shit and to shave my face, yes, I understand it. My only goal is to help men get ahead. Um, I truly, with every fiber of my life, believe that our lives as men, especially for you younger men, is at least twice as hard as it was for me. So I'm just, I think we need more families. I think we need more men and women to make peace with each other and for women to come to grips with the things that men have to face that women don't have to face. Now, I'm not going to make this video about this. This video is about that 13-year-old young man. Now, his father pulls up in a Maserati. His father is a very important person in the small city or relatively small city of El Paso, and I had no idea who his father was. They walked up to the door, didn't beat on the door or anything, but I was out back and I didn't hear. And he was not going to leave without his son, so he went around the side of the house and came out. And I was doing, I don't know if you know much about boxing drills, but if you don't know how to throw a punch and you get into a fight, you're going to lose, especially if the other guy knows what the fuck he's doing. So, anyways, so we're back down to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then one jab, right cross, 1, 2, 3 is a hook, so it comes across like this. 4 is a hook, so we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and we're just and I know the 3 and the 4 are like this, but anyway, and we're just bit, 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 and he comes around the corner, and he sees his son. His son is meek. He's maybe 115 pounds, but he's like 5'9", so he's skinny as a rail. And he comes around the corner, and he didn't ask me to come on my property, and I don't think he gave a fuck because his son was there. And to me, that meant more than anything. That meant that that man no matter what, was going to try to take care of his son. And that's what a good man will do for you women. He comes around the corner and he stops. I see him out of the corner of my, his son doesn't see him. His son has his back. He's here. His son has his back to his father, and he's watching his son go. And then I'm like, all right, 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 3 1 3 1 4 1, you know, and his son is just and his father looked like he took some sort of steroids because he swole up. And he come over, and honestly, I've never met this man before in my life. I have to blow my nose, so I'm gonna grab a tissue and then come back. I just have to tell you, and this is also about tribe as men. I have a duty for the rest of my life to make sure that younger men get the opportunity to understand what's expected of them. And again, I'm not telling you that I know more than you. All I'm trying to do is help you get ahead. And I'm not going to take anything from you. You know, I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to fucking take anything from you or anything else like this. Anyways, I don't want to, you know, I want to give the guy's name. I'm not going to give the guy's name. And he walks over. And his son is just like boom, 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 boom. And I've been working with his son, just his son, his mother. I've never met his father. And he puts his hand on his son's shoulder, and he turns around. But I can't tell you what it's like for a father to be standing there like, that's my son. And you know what? About 7 months ago, he started training 7 months ago. His son got beat up real bad in a high school bathroom. So, it is what it is. Because he didn't know how to fight. And if you don't have enough contact with men, men have to shape a man's life. And if you as a woman do not believe that men must shape and teach a man how to be part of a tribe, but that man has to know how to protect himself and those he loves. And if he's not, and if he's effeminate, he's going to have fucking horrible problems. So anyways, so we get in there. He stops. He was, you know, he gives his son a big hug. His dad was just like, Dad, hey, how great. Anyways, and he sends his kid off. And his kid, you know, just opens the door, runs through the, here, I'll show you the kid. He opens the back door to my house, that door right there, and he runs through the middle of he runs down the middle of the house and blows out the front of the thing, lets the door slam, boom. You know, and for me, I'm like, and you know what, that's just, sorry about that, that's just me being kind of an old man. When the door slams up, I was like, and this man whose son I'm trying to help, and I am helping his son. He's like, you know what, that was amazing. I want to thank you. But I don't understand how you, and this is a dude that's very powerful in our city, how you became in my family's life. And to me, that's another, I'm like, check. This motherfucker's checking all the boxes. And I was like, sir, about 7 months ago, your son got into some trouble at school. He took a beating, and your wife asked me to help him. And he goes, okay, I understand that. Who the fuck are you? And again, for me, that is that's a third check. That's like, and you know what? That motherfucker knew who I was. Because, anyways, how the fuck did he end up at my house? Anyways. And he's, anyways, let me just fucking move on. So we moved through there, and he said thank you, and he kept, the only thing that I think perturbed him more than anything was he was like, what do we owe you? My wife said that you don't charge for your appointments or stuff like that, but you only take a few clients. And I was like, and look, he's already checked the boxes. So he goes into, with guys, he goes into the respect field. And I was like, look, sir, uh, I don't need your money. I don't want your money. All I want to do is make sure that your son has the ability to defend himself. That's it. I don't need your money. I don't want your money or anything else like that. And he looks around, and of course he looks at the new pool. And he's like, well, you have a nice house. I want to thank you. And he was very, for this now because he doesn't really know me and that, we have a distance. So he gives me the handshake and he walks out the same way. But I can't tell you, it reassures me. It really reassures me. And he's maybe 45, so that's 16 years, well, 11 years younger than I am. And it just reassures me the why I moved here. We have a lot of problems down here in El Paso, Texas, but this is a family-oriented city. Um, I got one text from his wife who's like, oh my God, oh my God. Did he come pick up the kid? Was there any problems? The man, there was no problems. It was awesome. Can't tell you da. But all that to say, there are good families out there. And you can't have a good family and raise a son or a daughter without a good father. Now, that father sometimes won't be able to be there. He won't be able there to be for a game or the rest of that stuff because he's trying to provide. But I guarantee you, there isn't a decent father on planet Earth who won't protect. It just was probably one of the, I'm not going to get emotional, it was one of the nicest things to see. There are good fathers out there. There are good average men that want to be fathers and want to have families. But ladies, far too many of you are fat and out of shape. You're objective to everything. You're divas and queens. You don't want to build a life together with a man and you won't make peace. And for those of you that do want to do that, I guarantee you there are hundreds, if not thousands, and I expect probably millions of good men that want to make peace with you and build families. But you cannot minimize what it takes to be a man in the world. That's it. That's my profound statement for Friday. I wish you all the best. I hope all of you are safe and healthy. I promise you, I'm not taking anything from you. I'm not going to ever ask you for anything. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, you can downvote, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to keep advocating for men. And I'm not doing that at a woman's expense. But you cannot ask me to understand your life and the way you think, especially because I'm not a man. Anyways, I'm not going to get off the subject. I cannot tell you. Love you, fathers. You hardworking mofos who have to put up with all the crazy shit that goes on in a man's life that women just don't know about. I wanted so much to give him a bro hug, but he was but I can tell you when he saw his son doing that stuff. And I mean, his son is quick. His son isn't super strong, but his son is a little bit abnormally quick. I mean, like bip, 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 meaning he would touch you here on the face a couple times. Anyways, it was just so nice. I can't tell you. And I know I watched him. He took a picture of my address. He took a picture of the front of my house. So, man, he didn't give a fuck what I thought about it. He checked his son. When he was talking to his son, he checked his son. Yeah, it was just fucking cool. All that to say again before I give you my parting statement. There are really good, great, awesome men out there. And you know what? 99% of us are average. And all we're looking to do is make peace and build a family. If you want to do that, we're here. But if you show up, you're not fucking Beyonce. Anyways, let me just stop. Like a fart in a G string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. I can't tell you, I'm very happy. Bye bye.